everyone, this is Ange with a next War and Glory recap video. This time it was against Rummy King OS Bam. I guess that's their name. As you can see, another victory for us. This one was made a little bit more interesting by the fact that they actually got a spy over into our clan, and I guess they took screenshots of at least some of our bases. I'm not sure which or how many or whatever, but they got at least some of them. Yeah, didn't seem to help them out too much. So on our side, we did good. We had 2 Town Hall 10 3 stars, and then we ended up leaving 2 Town Hall 9s 2-starred, which is not normal for us, but still great job everybody at War and Glory. I'm going to start off by showing a Town Hall 10 3-star, and this one was by Vincent, and he actually sat out last war, so he has kept the streak alive, you know, of 3-starring Town Hall 10s every single war. I think this is what, 3 or more in a row for him, so great job, Vincent. As you can see, he's got, you know, I think this is a Penta LaLoon, but he uses a little bit of extra space that a Town Hall 10 gets for a few extra troops here. One is that giant that he uses to pull the CC, comes in here, suicides the king onto the queen, and then gets part of the CC kill and obviously all of the CC lore. Then drops his queen down over here. The CC units come over here. As you can see, this was a second attack, so he knew almost all of these CC troops are ground only, so not really going to bother his air attack. Comes in with all of his hounds and then swarms these loons and then just drops rages. He's got 2 heals. You know where he's going to drop those really high value heals there. I think these are single target infernos, so if he, you know, freezes well, which obviously look at how high value that is. You got those ADs and the infernos and expos and a couple Teslas in there as well, just really high value. And then he's coming in on the bottom with these loons, you know, really high value rage in the core. All, you know, he just had everything stacked up in the core, and Vincent analyzed that perfectly, knew that he could bring those particular spells and just get tons and tons of value for him. So you know, just kind of crushed through the space. He's got pups in the background already doing work. He ends up having 3 hounds that didn't even pop, just decimated it. It wasn't even close on time, even without those hounds popping. You know, just perfect, smooth, placed everything quickly, just rolled right through the space. Saved a couple loons for back end cleanup that ended up helping a ton, and just, you know, made it not even close on time either. So really great job, Vincent. Keep up the good work. Alright, the next one that we're going to watch is a Town Hall 10 3-star as well. This one is sort of like a 9.5, but this guy has went ahead and built 1 Inferno Tower. So, you know, it's mostly Town Hall 9, well, it's all Town Hall 9 except for that 1 Inferno Tower. But great one comes in here, and he does, you know, a really great 6 golem attack against this, and it just kind of pushes this little base right on over. So awesome attack, great one. We're going to see exactly how he does it. He drops in these 2 jump spells on either side, and that's really important. You want to take out those defenses first. So as these golems are working up the middle, he needs these golems and wizards on the sides to clear out these defenses. That way, look at this, all the defenses are cleared. These golems have nowhere to go but straight into the core, so we can get high value spells on them, obviously, and then, you know, direct them exactly how he wants them. So perfect funneling with his golems there. That's what is just so key about this attack. You can't mess up that part. If you nail that part though, the attack ends up looking super overpowered, and you just roll right through a base. It ends up looking really great. So good funneling, great one. The rest of this is just about, you know, making sure those golems are out in front tanking, and then just using that queen ability at the perfect time. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit just on 2x, because it ends up taking, you know, he's not leaving, it's not like he's targeting defenses along the way. He's wiping the whole entire base as he goes across, so there's not going to be any cleanup. It's all just kind of one fell swoop. You can see right there, uses that queen ability. He's got 4 defenses left or something. Yeah, 4 defenses. The golems are out tanking all of those, so these witches and this 1 wizard are just going to come in and finish them off. So really good stuff, great one. We're going to fast forward and see him pick up the 3-star. Alright, moving on. The next one is, it's by Cthaeh on number 10, and this is just a shattered LaLoon, which he is just so good at, and you're going to see he drops 2 golems, and then he's going to drop a nice jump spell to get them all in here, and his objective is to grab 2 ADs, the sweeper, and the queen and the CC troops, obviously. So goes ahead, gets everything flowing in there, drops both of his heroes. CC units start to come out. You're going to see he's going to drop that rage on them, grabs, make sure that rage is dropped on the queen. That's the most important part. You got to get her to clear out whatever she's attacking at the time and get her to lock onto those CC troops. So perfect there. King takes out the queen, takes out that first AD, and then he starts to go over here and wander. But it's going to be all about this queen now. She wants to take out this last AD. As soon as she locks onto it, he uses the ability, takes that down really quickly. Anything else that he gets is just gravy and unnecessary. So goes ahead and starts in with this lava part of his attack. 2 lava hounds, targeted balloons. He's got really nice haste spell there that just propels these directly in towards this first AD. So really nice there. And then a nice rage, just keep everything moving. It just has to flow. It just keeps these spells going in this counterclockwise motion. So really, really great there. So he's got 2 haste spells left. Last Lava Hound is tanking that last AD, and actually this Golem that didn't funnel in properly before comes in and starts tanking this this Expo, so really nice there. Drops this haste spell here. He's got just a few defenses left, just that Expo pretty much. Everything's flowing in towards it. Has a haste spell that he didn't even need, a Hound that didn't even pop. Saved a couple loons or 1 loon it looks like, for cleanup, so just really, really great job. I don't remember the timestamp on this, but I don't think it was that close. Just completely wrecked this base. Great job, Cthaeh. Alright, moving on. Alright, the next one we are going to look at is by Reaper on number 13. And I have to say, I think this was probably the best base that they had. This is just like a really, really, really great anti-3-star base. One of the best bases I've probably ever seen. So, really awesome job, Reaper. Way to grab this 3-star. So, as you can see, he dropped 2 minions up here to break the funnel for his queen walk. Goes ahead and drops the queen, delays those healers just a little bit. She didn't need them in the beginning, but goes ahead and drops those healers on her, and what he's trying to do is eliminate double giant bomb spots, maybe here or in here or somewhere, just to try to eliminate those spots with the queen walk while also picking up a lot of point defenses. So you're going to see here for a second, he's really got these ranges timed out well. So he's got 2 things hitting him, then 3 right there. The queen starts to go down, but then he takes out 1, and then the Expo picks him up, but then he takes down the next, and just really well timed. Hangs on to that ability, didn't need it there, just really, really cool playing. So then takes out those, a couple more ADs there. Just really awesome job. With Archer Towers. Sorry, guys. It takes out a couple extra Archer Towers. So just like a lot of point defense, and then eliminates those giant bomb spots. And then he comes in here with his kill squad. His queen meets up with it. Perfect rage spell, looking to take out these CC troops. So the healers actually switch off of the queen since she's back to full health, and help keep this king alive a little bit longer, help keep his golems alive a little bit longer. So this is really, really perfect. And then he's starting in with his surgical hogs. So just drops him here, starts sprinkling them in down here. This enemy queen actually ends up staying alive. But his queen comes down and finishes her off here in just a second. So it goes up here. He has this pack of hogs right here that gets wiped by the double giant bomb spot right there, but since the way he deployed his hogs, he's still got some left. He's still got that last heal spell, going to drop it. Really nice high value as these hogs are tanking for this Expo, and he just has just enough juice to punch through this base. I think these healers were really key in keeping everything up, and keeping this queen alive, especially so that she could help with the cleanup since he didn't have a ton of hogs left. So awesome attack, Reaper. Keep up the good work. I'm not sure what this loon was for. He ends up dropping a loon at the end. I'm not sure if he had a plan for it more towards the beginning and then kind of forgot about it, so just use it for cleanup. But either way, moving on, the next attack that we're going to look at is number 18, and it's by Estrical. And if I'm saying your name wrong, I apologize. You can see this is a really weird base, and I kind of like showing these attacks sometimes because these weird bases can actually be difficult to hit. You know, you get used to hitting good bases, you get used to kind of where people put things and people doing things logically, but then when you come up against a base like this, you know, anything's possible. Who knows where things are? But he does a really sweet attack. And it's all about funneling with this attack. So he's got a few danger spots, and it's all about funneling correctly to take care of those particular spots, and then just letting his troops just kind of pour through the rest of the space, which is obviously incredibly easy because nothing's behind walls hardly. So anyway, goes ahead, gets the CC pool, starts his attack from over here on this right hand side, drops this rage, looking to take out this queen here and start creating this funnel. Brings a P.E.K.K.A. In his CC, and then drops the king, just kind of, you know, looking to take out this whole right hand top side of this base so that he can funnel his hogs correctly. So he's still got one golem in the bag, and then obviously these 9 hogs. So queen's down here with some witches and a golem out front, doing some tanking. Drops this golem, just really nice. Wants to keep this golem out ahead, knows he doesn't need the tanking up here, so drops it over here. That way he ensures that it stays out ahead. And as he clears these defenses, drops these hogs in. He's just got to take, you know, these few defenses in here, so it doesn't load up on them. Just brings 9, and then he's going to drop some heals on them, keep those guys alive, and just let them kind of take out these few danger spots that are inside the base here. So drops that heal spell. He's only got like maybe 4 hogs or something in there, but that's all he needs to take out those 2 defenses. And you can see his golems are just staying out ahead this whole time. Queen stayed alive for this whole bottom spot. That golem and a few witches were tanking for her. Drops this heal spell at the end that I'm sure he didn't even need, and so it's all about just this town hall. You know, it was a quick attack. There was never any danger time-wise. Just, you know, really just shows how to defeat a weird base like this. Just, it's all about pathing. Think about the defenses. Don't look at the weird layout. Think about the defenses and how your units are going to path. Your defensive targeting units are going to path to those defenses, and what you need to get them to path correctly. So, awesome job, Estrical. Alright, the next attack we're going to look at is by Evan Almighty, and it's a similar kind of a thing. This is a southern teaser base, which I think can throw a lot of people off. You know, you really want to attack this from the bottom because it looks so easy, but then, you know that everything is geared to stop you from being able to attack it at the bottom. So it comes up with a weird situation, but there's actually a perfect unit to deal with this kind of a base, and it is the Valkyrie, and Evan shows exactly how to do that. So as you can see, he has no back end units whatsoever. This is just a really hardcore southern teaser. Sometimes people put defenses up in these compartments towards the top, but this guy did not. It's all down here. Doesn't need any back-end troops at all. Just has to punch in with this really, really powerful Valk attack. So he's got a few witches mixed in there just to get those skellies out. They can start triggering things that are really valuable in a base like this, against a base like this. But it's going to be really all about these Valks, and then you see he's got 4 heal spells, so these Valks are never going to die. Drops them on either side, and then it's just going to be about placing those heals to get as high value as possible. So drops those first 2 heals. These giant bombs aren't going to do anything to his Valks. All these Teslas pop. This is where attacks really start to go south against a base like this. They just kind of rip through your skeletons really quickly, and then get on your witches if you try to do like a mass witch attack. But these Valkyries are completely fine against Teslas. So drops 2 more heal spells, keeps them alive the whole way. As you can see, he's got like 4 defenses left there. Finishes those off. No back-end troops necessary whatsoever. Just completely wiped out this whole base. And then it's just all about cleaning up this last little bit of trash. So awesome job, Evan. I just like showing attacks like that on these simple bases that sometimes throw people for a loop. So good job getting the job done there, Evan. Alright, I want to show one more attack, and then we're going to call it quits. And this is by JP on their number 26. And as you can see, or I'm not sure if you can quite see it, but this guy has a hole in his base, and I love showing attacks where people have a hole in their base. It just makes for some really, really fun attacks. So he goes ahead and gets the CC pull with that hole, and then pulls him over here to the right hand side with an archer. He's going to kill those really quickly. I'm going to fast forward through that a little bit. Just normal stuff, witches, barbs, or sorry, wizards, barbs. And then he just drops everything in this core here. So drops a max golem in the CC, drops both of his heroes, drops one of his own P.E.K.K.A.s, and it just, look at everything that's firing down them. All around the outside, everything can reach them. And so then he just starts with these hogs, and these hogs aren't even hardly getting touched. A few of the outer defenses are kind of targeting them, but for the most part, nothing's hitting them. Just keeps dropping spells in this core. That's the only danger spot, and with all those high HP troops, just, you know, really, really cool stuff. Got a heal left over still, got a lot of tanking units, got a whole pack of hogs, dropped some more in that he didn't even deploy in the very beginning. So I don't know, these attacks always look really cool to me. I think they're fun to watch because of the inside out aspect of them. And it all happens just incredibly quickly. This replay is already almost over. Just really, really cool stuff. Nice job, JP. Alright, we are going to see him grab the 3-star, and then we are going to call it quits. Another awesome war, everybody at War and Glory. I hope you guys liked the video. I'll see you next time. Bye.